that shit. About none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. About none of that shit.
Hey Temps, it's me, TheTempress. Welcome back to my channel. I have been seeing that psychotic ex-boyfriends, or stalker boyfriends, abusive boyfriends, whatever, they have been trending lately. I don't know if it's a misunderstanding out here because I be telling y'all real life shit that's going on in my life. Like, yeah, it's funny now, but this shit was not funny then when I was going through it. So to make things funny and entertaining for y'all, I'm gonna do my best. But anyway, so this video may be longer than my other videos, y'all, but to make it easier for me and you, I may just split it up in part 1 and part 2. Doing that, make sure you're following my Instagram at _is_Tempress, and then following my Snapchat at TheTempress. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and don't be watching my shit from the parking lot.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button. I was gonna give y'all a very detailed video, so I'm giving y'all the backstory, like how I met this guy, the voodoo spell, when I actually saw the devil, the abuse part, and the whole breakup after the breakup. It all started with this first guy I was dating. Our relationship was very unhealthy. Like, you know how somebody is not the one for you and you kind of try to make it work out. I was dating this guy and I thought he was the psychotic ex-boyfriend because he had like this whole military mindset. Like, he was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for real. So I don't even know what we're gonna call him because I'm only gonna be talking about one person. When you get out of an unhealthy relationship or a situation or whatever, you normally kind of talk to the next available person, the person who was on your wait list and all the other stuff. You just pick them niggas up, you know what I'm saying? Because you're like in a depressive headspace, and to get out of that, you just start talking to somebody else. I felt like a friend wasn't hurt, right? So I was talking to this guy or whatever, not knowing he had shit going on too. But anyway, so I had met him at work, outside of meeting niggas at the gas station, because it's really the only places I be. Yeah, I be at the gas station, and I be at work, and I be at home. I ain't meet no niggas up at the house, so that part. I met him at work or whatever, y'all, and he wasn't fine as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how sometimes you be the nigga, you be like, dang. He wasn't like that. He had a little medium ugly shit going on, but he was cute because he had personality. So anyway, we used to talk every day at work or whatever because he was funny, you know what I'm saying? He was very entertaining and stuff. He used to make me laugh and blah, 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 And sometimes he used to buy me snacks and shit at work and little sodas and all the other stuff. I'm a very hard worker. So y'all, I want to insert this right here. Just want to show y'all that I got some business cards made because I know I've said in several videos get these niggas your number, cause they crazy, they'll shoot you on your leg, stab you, or you'll be all type of bitches and hoes in the newsletter next week. It just be too much when you try to turn a man down. So I now have business cards, y'all. So I just wanna flex my little business cards. I don't know if you can see them. Hold on, let me find the lights. So I hate the fact that y'all just caught me slipping. I did not white balance my camera. Anyway, so yes, I got business cards, y'all, and it just says TheTempress Entertainment, the Storyteller, the Tempress Show, and then YouTube, and then I just got my social media and stuff on the back. My shit ain't white balance. We not gonna go any further. They really do have all my socials and stuff on the card, but by the time they read the card, I've been walked away. And now you gotta hit me up in my DMs and hold conversation in my DMs, and now I can decide if I like you or not. One day he was just like, damn, I like talking to you, you really funny and and I'm like, no, your ass funny. Niggas really do be lying, but hey, whatever. I fell for the okado and I'm like, shit, that's cool, you can text me, And so I ended up getting him my number. He pulled back, he was just like, no.
I probably don't need your number, he was like, you gonna hurt me.
Hurt you? I'm like, you're not even my type. You know what I'm saying? You just cool as fuck, Y'all, to be real, ugly niggas just really be having good personalities, and that's why they be getting played. Okay? So, y'all know I don't like to hold y'all or whatever. He did not have a car at the moment. I don't know what y'all be thinking or what even gives y'all the audacity to feel like if you don't have a car and you ain't got no damn stability or you ain't got no place to stay, what makes you feel like somebody's supposed to be talking to you? Why you feel like somebody should give you a chance? I try not to judge people because I have said in a video before that, you know, all of these things, they're luxuries, but they're also necessities. Niggas really be having the game fucked up at or whatever, but they really do, but they really can manipulate you into feeling like, you know, you making them feel less than. Feel like, you know, you do the wrong person wrong, they gonna flex up and boss up on your ass, and you're gonna be sitting looking like a little duckling in the damn water waiting for your next hit. But we getting off topic. I did mention that he was a little medium ugly. He was a street person. He was thugged out. Hold on, let me find y'all. Oh, I got a pen right here, okay. These folks. He was a part of them, y'all. So as soon as I found this out, this is exactly when stuff started going left. He was a very chocolate guy, you know what I'm saying? Very dark. He dark to the point where them tattoos, you can't even see him. Like, you gotta be up on him to see him. He had a teardrop on his damn cheek that I did not see. Y'all, I have been talking to this man at work for like a month now, and I never saw this damn teardrop. Y'all know what the teardrop mean. Well, it got several meanings, but y'all know it got different meanings when it's like half shaded, fully shaded, empty. Yeah. So it was like half shaded. I didn't notice this until we actually started hanging out, because while we talking on the phone and stuff like that, he did end up asking me out and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna ask somebody out and you ain't got no car? Niggas like this, they always have somebody that owe them a favor, or they be putting in favors, and you know, when you from the streets, you know how that shit work. Anyway, so he had an uncle that he used to go to and ask him could he get the car until he got another car, because I guess one of the brothers crashed his car. I feel like thugs, like, they love to fuck out their women, but this is really like my first encounter. Like, I like thugs or whatever, but this was my first encounter with a situation like this, okay? This was my first and last encounter with a situation like this with him, or anybody like him, whatever, in the beginning stages. They make you feel so protected. They respect you. So shit just be going good until it ain't good no more. They looking for love too, but in the meantime, between time, while they looking for love, they looking for somebody they can control while they go out and do what the fuck they want to do in these streets and lie to your ass and tell you that they was out with their bros all day. I did not judge him on not having the car at first, because he did used to get his uncle car and stuff like that to come see me, and you know, we used to meet up, da da da. And so one day he's on the phone and he's like, come get me. So I'm like, no, I'm not coming. I try to make up an excuse. So one day after work, y'all, he was just like, hey, can you drop me off? Like, I got, oh shit, I just hit my fucking hand. But yeah, he was like, I got a room around the corner or whatever, like, you know, nearby. This lifestyle that these people be living, I don't think they can stay in one spot for too long. I'm like, that's cool, I drop you out, da da da, because it really was like right around the corner. So another day we on the phone, and then he hit me with the, hey, come get me. And so I'm like, nigga, like, how far you stay for real? Like, and so he was just like, damn, that shit shady. He was just like, I would've came and got you. So he immediately tried to make me feel bad. I'm like, okay, that's cool, you know, I'm gonna go get him and we can just chill on his side of town and stuff like that. Yeah, he was just like, he ends up mentioning, like, since you stay closer to the job or whatever, like, can I stay the night with you? And, you know, we ride to work together and da da da. You wanna think like, bitch, no you didn't, yes I did. I let him stay, y'all. Stupid! I don't know when I plan on getting married or settling down again, but this is exactly why I like being single. Hey Tims, welcome to the greatest part of this segment that you all have been waiting for.
Tim, why do you keep saying that you like being single?
I said it, I mean it. Number one, most of y'all are not as interesting as y'all may think y'all are. Number two, Sometimes it is all about sex, but because we're women, we're not allowed to say that. Number 3, sometimes y'all really are only here until the right person comes along. Number 4, I love being in my own space, my own bubble. I like being by myself. Like, when I feel like being with somebody, I be with somebody, but I don't want to all of the time. Number 5, sometimes when I'm in depression and I'm going through my emotions and stuff like that, you know, I don't feel like being bothered. So it really does annoy me and irritates my soul when I don't feel like being bothered and you're asking me all day, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong?
Leave me alone!
Number 6, if you give me money, because I don't take all y'all money. A lot of y'all money really just be too dirty for me. If you give me money, I be sure not to put none of that shit on my rent, my lights, phone, nothing. It going on straight food. Because I don't want you to feel obligated that you gave me some rent money 3 months ago. Then you feel like you come stay with me. Number 7, relationships are expensive. It can rob you of a lot of time and a lot of money if you're spending it with the wrong person. Sometimes people are able to escape before they realize that they're being played. And some people just accept what's going on. I don't even know. Okay, number 8 for real. I already have my own problems, and not to sound selfish, but I am selfish. I don't know, or sometimes I really don't feel like dealing with my problems and yours. Like, I be wanting to be around people who know how to deal with their own problems. Like, if I ask you a question and put some of your problems out on me, then that's understandable. I'm here for you. But I don't like people who create problems for themselves and then put those problems off on you. Is that maturity really doesn't come with age. Common sense is not instilled in everybody. So I really don't give a how selfish I sound, but being single is almost the best thing for me right now until someone could come along and prove different. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, it kind of made sense for me to take him back and forth to work because we had the same schedule. And at that point, he had already asked me to be his girlfriend. So I was dating him, but I told him I did not want a fully committed relationship just yet, but we can date. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that you crashing on my couch, but how can I call you my boyfriend and you ain't got nothing to show for it? So, couple of days into the relationship, I guess, he asks me, like, can you take me to my mama's house to get some clothes, because that's where he was staying at. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier when I said that he had a house and he was staying in that room. So I took him to the mama house, y'all. I don't want to meet your mama until we decide that we are in a committed relationship. I had already said that we're not in a committed relationship, so meeting your mama is out of the question. And so I don't know if I need to tell y'all why. And I know y'all be trying to get y'all shit together to be sure that you want the mama to like you. But I'm really one of them people, like, I need to be sure I like your mama. Because I'm not judging y'all. But if you're dating a guy and he's very attached to his mama, I don't know what type of relationship that you're used to. But some parents do not know how to let go. And it kind of bothers me when it feels like I'm in competition with your damn mama. Y'all know what I mean when I say that the mama don't know how to let that nigga off her titty. But anyway, it was a situation like this, but it really wasn't. It was like she wanted him to be all about her, but she also didn't want nothing to do with him because he wasn't her favorite. Like, she already had her favorites. He has told me several times, like, you know, he feel like his family always is against him. Like, you know, there's no love there for real. He feel like he's really the black sheep. You know, he's the outcaster, the outsider. Even though they all reckless and do all this crazy shit, he's not the favorite. She doesn't like him. That's the problem. Although that's her little boyfriend, she still doesn't like him. Now, and I do want to also put out that he had 2 kids by 2 different women. Now, I don't date men with kids because, like I said, once again, I'm selfish. And, you know, sometimes I can play stepmama, but sometimes I can't. Because I want to have kids of my own one day. And sometimes I want to have my kids with a guy who don't have kids so he can care about my child just as much as I care about my child. Hey, I sound very selfish, but this situation taught me a lot of shit. So he had the 2 kids, y'all, but his excuse was that the baby mamas didn't want him to see the kids. And when you ask these men why the baby mama don't want to let you see your kids, but most of these women, like, they not finna deal with your bullshit after you done fed them all these lies and whatnot. After they have your child, they really stand on that. Like, the child comes first. If your ass is crazy, you don't need to be around my child at the moment. And sometimes he would bring up like how he misses his kids, and I will always ask, you know, why can't you see your kids?
Oh, my baby mama's crazy.
Both of them? Y'all, I'm not stupid. I'm really trying to be his friend this whole time. He think that we get married and all this shit. I did not sell this nigga this dream. Because in the meantime, between time, I was still talking to other niggas too. And he knew this. But he was okay with it because he did not have nowhere else to go. And you know what? As soon as I found that shit out, I had to send his ass back to her house. But I'm still trying to get y'all details in the store, so hold on. Back till he take me to the mama house, y'all. So I'm sitting in my car on the phone because I really don't want to go in the house and meet this lady. She all in the window. She coming out outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, sweeping the damn porch. Girl, you was not thinking about sweeping the damn porch. Like, so he comes back out to the car. He like,
My mama said come inside. Like, why you sitting in the car?
the virus is out. Whatever. So I go inside.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Da 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 da.
She like me, but I'm noticing shit about her that I do not like, y'all. So now on top of the fact that, you know, I already get how she treat her son. Long story short on that, I see him coming downstairs with a motherfucking big ass TV and a gaming system. You said bring you over here to get some clothes, like what the fuck? So he just like, I just want to play my game, you know, da da da. And I'm like, I'm starting to think he trying to play the game so he won't bother me, but this is how he was planning on moving in. He was planning on moving in with the damn TV, y'all. So I'm like, I'm gonna let you bring it, but just know you gotta take this motherfucker home in a couple of days when you bring your ass back on this side of town. So, it didn't take much before I start feeling like Yvette.
Nigga, who told you to light my candles? You tripping. Ain't no molding. Get your feet off my table. You mold.
Damn.
Ow, nigga. You will never taste this again. Ever.
Like, now I'm feeling uncomfortable in my own damn house, y'all. I'm walking around the house like, niggas like this that already get their way in with you like this because they think they so fucking funny that they gonna laugh your ass into a baby.
Not me.
You don't even see your other kids. And I'm making it very clear. Until you can prove to me that you can get your shit together, this half-ass relationship is over. It's a no-go. So now I'm basically just helping a friend out, stay in my fucking house, helping him get back and forth to work. You have manipulated me into taking you to work and to letting you move into my house. Like, I'm not judging you if you're in a sticky situation. Like, you know, sometimes you can get evicted or you get put out and stuff like that. But somebody who's really not trying to pick up the pieces in their life and move forward, and they trying to leech off and figure out like who's gonna help them, and you know, that's really just because I know it's hard out here, but if it's hard out here, you don't need no relationship. You don't need to be looking for nobody so you can leech off of them and mooch off of them, because you're gonna start bringing them down.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
We gotta have the same ambition, the same drive, the same vision. We gotta have the same everything. Like, I just be trying to give people chances, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to see if they gonna get their shit together. He was a great person, far as a friend, he was a great person. And I want to explain that. A lot of people really can be great friends. Some of y'all that got kids with these niggas, some people can be great fathers. But a great boyfriend, a great husband.
When do it becomes...
So being that his mama and them and his brother and them didn't like him or whatever, I really did try to uplift him and like, you know, send him inspirational quotes and stuff, you know. You do get tired of helping people at a certain point because no one likes to be a burden and everybody needs somebody. But I know firsthand to eat from the wrong hand and to make it feel like people who have done things for you to keep throwing stuff in your face and all the other stuff and try to... But I also know that people like to forget. A couple of more days go by and stuff like that. I'm still uncomfortable in my house. Like, I'm dead ass feeling like Yvette. Eyeballing this nigga every day. And he keep wondering, like, what's your problem? Da, 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 da. And so he, like, still, like, trying to be in a relationship. Like, trying to kiss on me and stuff. Like, you know, you the one for me. You teaching me a lot about life and da, 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 da. What kills me is the fact that he was older than me. And why the fuck am I teaching you about life? I'm just really not interested no more. Like, all that shit, I thought you was funny, you was cool, you could have been medium ugly, we can work it out. No, I don't feel like that no more. So then I come to him, I'm like, you know what, how much money you got on you? And so he tell me how much money he had and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, when you get paid again, let me hold what you got, and then we're gonna get you a car. So he was like, okay, cool. So that was the deal. That's what we did. And I took him to go get this damn car, y'all. This is what was pissing me off, is that he was acting like a fucking child the whole time. The dealership man was talking to him like, sir, you're mad because you can't supply the shit that you need to get this damn car? Like, long story short, he ended up getting the car. And this nigga had the nerve to ask me to co-sign. Hell no. So we got into it. I didn't give a fuck again. Well, can you at least put me on your insurance? No, bitch. I'm not doing nothing besides bringing your ass here, dropping your ass off. Y'all, the whole time I'm going through this, I'm really thinking like, this nigga is getting too attached. Like, word to my husband, hurry up. His birthday is next week, so I can't put him at the house right now. Damn. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna do him like this, y'all. I'm a nice person. You know, maybe we could go out to dinner or something like that, blah, blah, blah. So at this point, y'all, he had already met my friends and shit. Like, everybody like him. They like, oh, y'all got good vibes and stuff. I'm like, yeah, he cool. Some shit not adding up, but, you know, we gonna figure it out soon. So he tells me that he wants to have a barbecue at his mama's house. And I'm like, no, I don't really think I want to go over there. I don't really think I want to go to your mama's house for your birthday. Like,
man, please, it'll mean so much to me. She already like you. My brother just got out of jail. You know, you can meet them and
like, I'm seeing that this is a bad idea. I saw that it was a bad idea before it happened. Like, y'all. So he even had the mama call me and everything, like,
come on, girl, we can come over, have a good time. You know, my son, he coming over, and we can just invite a couple people over.
So long story short on that, just as I suspected. So they would treat him like crap. He ended up barbecuing. They even asked us to like prepare the little pasta salad and stuff. Like, you know, we didn't mind, but the bitch, I mean, the mama didn't buy no damn potato to throw on the grill. She didn't make no potato salad. She didn't cook a noodle. She just provided the house and the grill. I'm really like mad, but I'm not saying that because we drinking or whatever. Like, you know, this shit sound like, man, this shit shaded as fuck. Like, why would they even invite us over here? Like, they didn't even put in on this barbecue. He paid for everything. So the cousins and shit pull up. They making him feel uncomfortable, but he's still trying to have a good time because I'm supposed to be the girlfriend. I got my friends with me. So the cousin them bring their dumb ass over my face and like they he and da 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 da. He pouring up shots and stuff. You know, I'm drinking them. Me and my friends, we drunk as fuck. We still going. Like, long story short, we end up leaving. Coming back to the house, y'all. He's sitting in the car acting damn fool. This bitch waited good until we got to the house.
You was in these nigga faces, and you know they don't like me, and all that other stuff, blah, blah, blah.
And I'm like, bitch, this your family. Bitch, you brought me. The fuck? You want me to get along with these people so bad. You wanted me to get along with these people so bad. But like, let me tell y'all. So if I do decide to date you or whatever, I expect you to know how to argue because we're gonna have disagreements. You should never get to the point where you're so angry where you wanna put your hands on me. That is a no-go. That is a deal breaker. So yes, y'all, he beat my ass in that damn car. He sure did. He damaged my hair. He pulled my hair, y'all. It was very much traumatizing. I have now repaired and, you know, my hair is like, but the fact that I had to keep my mouth closed about the situation for so long, it beat me up inside, it ate me up inside, and hold on, I'm getting emotional.